I remember when Lachlan and Daniel broke their arm. Was it both of them that broke their arm? I can't remember. But they broke a bone.
One each.
And they had one each, I think. And at that time, has anyone broken a bone in their body or bones in their body? It hasn't been. It was pretty. It's pretty horrific, right? It's pretty horrific when you break a bone. And I noticed with Lachlan and Daniel, it was hard for them to do simple things like wash their body parts or tying their shoelaces. It's pretty hard for them to do that. When these things are really foundational things, right? To go and have a wash, to go and tie your shoelaces, it's pretty foundational. And to not be able to do the simple things was quite horrific in people's lives, and especially with the boys. It was hard for them to do things. So, the significance of broken bones. I want to talk about the Passover lamb back in the Old Testament, bearing in mind that Jesus, for those who don't know, Jesus was actually the last Passover lamb for us. And I'll tell you why in a minute. It's because he was the final atonement for our sins. No longer do we have to go every year and crucify or kill a lamb. He was the ultimate Passover lamb. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? That no longer do we have to go every year and say sorry and offer a sacrifice. And so I'm going to go into Numbers chapter 9, verse 12. And it's coming from where God actually commanded Moses to provide this information to the children of Israel about the Passover. And the Passover was to be remembered every year. It says on a particular day, I think it's the 14th day of the first month. But Numbers chapter 9 verse 12 says, "They shall leave none of it until morning." It's talking about the Passover lamb. "Nor break one of its bones. According to all the ordinance of the Passover, they shall keep it." Do you notice once again? It says, "Nor break one of its bones." Numbers chapter 9 verse 12. In Psalms 34 verse 20. Psalms 34 verse 20, it says, "He," capital H, meaning Jesus, "guards all his bones. Not one of them is broken." That was a prophetic word. Now this is all before Jesus' time. I'm just drawing some lines and conclusions to what Jesus went through, because we're about to take communion together. We just need to understand what's actually happened.